bleh. Hopefully it
There
comes
we go.
back soon.
It's back. It's
Is it
back
back?
now. Yeah, it's back.
Are we back?
Yep, we're back.
Ah, we back, boys! Yay!
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yay!
Excuse me.
Cool. I don't know when things ended, but we haven't really done anything since then. Right now, Priscilla just had her conversation with Ophelia, going off to get some burgers. Now Landon is making his way over to speak with
The
Basilisk.
stream cut out around the same time we were going to go to Basilisk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Landon has made his way over to go and speak with Basilisk, and there are people, of course, watching her because she is a prisoner. So, Landon, take over.
Good evening. It must feel a lot better to be out of those chains.
She looks down at her arms. You see new chains. I'm kidding. She looks to you. You look as again you look off toward her. You see that any sort of blemishes that were left over from whenever she had gotten that healing scroll seem to be basically healed up. Her hair seems very very much better. Her eyes are pristine. There's no redness. There's no cracking on them. Things of that nature. She seems very much contented as she's sitting in a chair, looking back over toward you. It is a lot more comfortable, yes. I am savoring it until the inevitable.
Are you willing to do me a favor? You don't have to right now if you're truly enjoying the night.
What is it you wish to do?
See this cube? I understand that you are capable of turning things into stone. I don't know whether or not magic is incredibly difficult to turn magic into stone. But can you affect this cube in any way?
The way my vision usually works is that the more magical something is, the easier it works on it. However, I'm not sure if I can turn an inanimate object into stone. I could try.
Would you like to try?
If you would like me to.
You're welcome to.
She holds out her hand for the small Zeal cube.
Yeah, you give cube.
Now here's the deal. Technically, her magic does not work on inanimate objects. She can't use that to do anything to like a sword or something like that. However, Zeal is life magic, so I'm gonna roll a dice.
Oh, interesting.
Zeal is basically your physical magic, your physicality as magic. If it's odds, I'm gonna say yes. If it's evens, I'm gonna say no. And that'll work for these eyes continually in my eyes. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
So odds yes, evens no.
Yep. It does not work.
It's even. It does not work.
She takes the small cube into her hand. As she does, she seems to stare at it for a good minute or so, and nothing seems to change. As she does, she kind of just like gives a bit of a smile and hands it back over towards you. I didn't think I could, to be honest. Otherwise, getting rid of the bars of my cell would have been a lot easier. However, this is a very resilient little box you have. I could feel something about it, but nothing that I could do anything about.
Is the cube see-through or is it solid?
It's a very like opaque look. It has like almost cloudy inside of it.
Sorry, my brain dumb and fucking stupid. What did you say?
You can't see through it.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Fucking thick brain big boy over here. Just had a good old 8-hour shift at Best Buy, and I used all my calculations to exert 3% today.
That's
I hurt.
fine.
That actually means that originally, because I didn't know whether or not it was see-through, another test that I was going to have her do is see if she could turn things to stone by looking through it. But if she can't, then that already tells me what I need to know.
Yeah, she cannot see through it.
I see. That's actually everything I needed to know then.
Well, I'm glad I was able to help you.
Very much.
It will be interesting.
Interesting how?
You had promised me whenever we had left that I would have no harm to me. And now that I'm returning in a better shape than I've been in years, probably even before they took me into that place. It will be interesting returning, having all the new knowledge and feeling that your group has given me. I do thank you for that.
That's no problem. But then again, I feel like anybody in your position would feel that way, especially if you were trapped in Sange for so long.
I'm expecting that my time will not be fantastic whenever I return. Now that my eyes are in such a much better state, if there are people who still wish to look into them or research them, they're going to have a much stronger specimen to work with. I don't think that things going forward will be easy for me, but I do think that I'm far more able to handle things now than I was before. So I do thank you, Landon. You and your friends. These few days being outside of my cell has been very interesting.
I'll do you one better. Even if you are going back to your prison as you feel that you may be, you will be able to sleep comfortably knowing that anything that could have happened, and did happen during this trip, will be resolved.
You don't mean you're wanting to still fight?
Oh, of course.
With all due respect, Landon, you and that Quince fellow, you were easily repelled by him. Are you sure you still want to try to fight him?
Without question. I don't actually recall taking any damage during that fight. Honestly, if I were to just simply dodge, I suppose that's all I'd need.
I'm worried. Now that he has my eyes again, whenever we were together, whenever I was in that guild, he turned mages to stone with me and was able to manipulate them, move them around of his own free will with his magic, casting spells through them. Someone with your magic power especially, I feel like it would be far too easy for me to look to you and turn you to stone even now. You hold a font of magic inside of yourself, something that seems boundless. You are the exact person that my eyes worked the most against.
Of course.
Are you sure you want to try to fight him?
Absolutely. Especially with the details that I've found now, I'm not too afraid of that person anymore.
Roll me for your diplomacy. Oh, damn. I just looked at your diplomacy.
Yeah, my diplomacy's -1. Because I don't need it. I know I'm already right. I'll put in 1 inspiration since I got one today.
Okay.
That's a 2. That's an 8. -1 is 7.
Go ahead and give me a charisma roll.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and black hole that. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, my charisma's a little bit better. You know what?
Because you're not going to convince her of anything at this point, but maybe she'll still wish to say something to you.
16
That's
plus
a lot
3
better.
is 19.
Come closer.
Hmm?
I don't wish to say this aloud.
I'll move closer.
I have horrible vision. I was born that way. Especially my left eye. It always sees things very blurry. I would say, in order to get a good look at things, they would have to be within around 10 feet.
I see.
I don't have to look you in the eye, Landon. I just have to get a good look at you. She brings her hand up to you to try to have you kind of on your shoulder. All I need is a good look at you. Some part of you. A single bit of flesh is all I need to see. If I were to get that, you would fall immediately. I don't think that it's anything you could really do against it. But it does take longer if there's something in the way. It takes longer if I can't get a good look at you. It takes longer if your clothes, your hide, armor. There are ways to surpass me, to surpass my vision. I hope that in the end, if you do fight him, that at least I am not the one to end you. Don't let it be me. Don't let it be my eyes. Promise me.
Thank you very much for being concerned about me. It's exactly why I came to you in the first place. I needed to confirm it. I needed to understand more.
You're really interesting, Landon. I'm happy to have met you.
Good very well luck to you. Whether it's your endeavors or perhaps a brighter future.
She smiles. I wish you luck.
I'm gonna take a bow then, and I'm probably just gonna shuffle off. Honestly, how tired do I feel today?
You guys have been traveling for about a day. It's not like you're tired, wore out or anything, but eventually everybody has to sleep. And you do know you're going to be traveling most of the day tomorrow to get to Era and then get back to the tower. So it's up to you.
Well, if that's the case, and I've still got some time to kill, I'm probably just gonna play with this cube for a bit. I need to understand this a little bit more.
Hell yeah.
Whether it's making walls, or making gloves, or making an entire suit of fucking armor, or...
Landon, looking at the cube especially, again, it's really strange the way people have explained it to you, and it's really strange how familiar this thing is to you. Because again, if this truly is, from what you can tell, some kind of maker magic, it's kind of ironic that it would go to you, wouldn't it?
It's a little ironic.
You kind of like look down towards your blade. But you play around with it for a little bit. You try to recall things. You try to figure things out. We'll see exactly how well you do with that at some other time. Wilhelm, do you have anything you'd like to do while we are stationed here in Onibus? Other than make your rock boy.
Also, you may be muted. Or your headset is not working.
Or
you
you're
went
dead.
to the bathroom and you're pooping.
I don't know.
If he is in the bathroom pooping, we'll give him a minute.
There, I heard him.
In fact, I may go really quick and just grab some medicine upstairs. I'll be back in just a minute. Gonna guzzle some freaking Dayquil!
You gonna go eat a burger? Oh, I timed out of the room.
What the fuck? The client? Okay.
Oh, yay.
That's good.
And
Also, it's your turn when he comes back.
Yeah.
and that made me a little sad. Because if you asked the dragon about your box, he would have been able to tell you about your box. I had a list of things I could tell you about. The box was in fact one of them.
There you go. You just get back in the room. I mean, I'm pretty sure that that the Demise would have had a lot of information. Priscilla doesn't really know much of what to ask about, though, and if she does, she doesn't really care. She'd kind of want to learn on her own.
Hey, Chad. I
Creeper.
win.
Aw, man.
God fucking damn it. I mean, I already won already, but now I win even more.
There we go. There's somebody doing it.
And that's Squeaky. I basically told you the only thing I knew about you.
Yeah, what an elemental was, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it would be Crimson Dragon if people would participate.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I
So
did
we
you guys a
back in the
solid.
mine.
God fucking damn it. I did you guys a solid and put crawling in your crawl in the Discord. Because you guys were repeating crawling in your skin for the past like 5 minutes.
I also put the song. Excuse me, I might have to. Okay, I've also put the song if you.
There's only NyQuil.
I also put the song if you want a burger.
There is no
Because-
more Dayquil, guys. There is only NyQuil.
Well, don't
Oh
fucking
wow,
drink
damn.
that yet.
That's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna make you sleepy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink it yet. But Wilhelm,
Mm-hmm.
is there anything you would like to do while we're at Onibus, or should we go straight to Era?
I kind of want to see what the little rock dude can do.
Okay, so again,
That's
we'll just kind of
just a
skip
me-
over that and go to Era then. We'll figure out what he can do later on.
All right. I don't know if it's just gonna be a direct copy of what the ice wraith does.
He's somewhat of a copy. He doesn't have a breath weapon,
Huh.
but he does have something else. So we'll get to that later.
Neat. His
Do-do-do-do.
fucking passive attack's just a boulder shot.
Burger and a french fry. Burger and a french fry. Burger and a french fry. Eat a burger and a french fry.
What the fuck?
That's what Priscilla and Charlie are doing. If you guys listen to the song, I put
Burger
in
and
the
a
fairy
French
tale
fry.
chat.
Burger and a French fry. Anyway,
Burger and a...
What the fuck are you two singing?
If you want a burger, go eat a burger. If you want a french fry, go get
join
your
the
french
French
fry.
fry.
Okay.
What the fuck, bitch? A salad? That ain't gonna fill you up.
What are you talking about? Did you just stroke?
Let's go. Let's go fucking home.
Boop. Okay. So that is what you guys do. You guys check out your new abilities. You guys mess around with some things you can do, and you chat up some people. The next day, you all get back into the carriage and you make your way to Era, which again, like I said earlier, does not take much time at all to actually do. However, on your way to Era, you find yourselves heading there, but staying just outside of the city. Because directly in front of you guys, just as you guys enter the city limits, so like here, you guys see a familiar face, and by familiar face I mean not a face at all, but you know. You guys see a familiar councilman stepping out from beside one of the alleyways on your way there. The councilman, as he steps out, seems to put a hand out towards you guys to stop you. Wilhelm, do you?
Yeah, I'll stop the carriage for faceless man.
As you stop the carriage for Councilman Etkin, he seems to step back into his little alleyway. As he does, he motions for you guys to join him, but you can do whatever you want.
Oh, Councilman, I'd say it's nice to see you again, but I don't know what you look like.
Do you go into the alleyway? So at this point, Ath is getting off of the thing to go see him.
Oh yeah, fuck it. Okay, let's go.
All right, Wilhelm's gonna go. Anybody else gonna go? Just Wilhelm and Ath? Sounds good to me.
No one has to come into the creepy alleyway with the faceless man.
I mean, sure.
He probably has candy.
I want candy. I'm fucking done with this goddamn quest. I want some sweets. Give me some sugar.
All I got is fucking cubes. I want some fucking candy.
Priscilla,
I
Shomer?
want some candy corn with some candy.
Doggo will go.
Doggo will go?
Doggo want bacon bits.
If Shomer wants to go, then Priscilla will go too.
I just assume the councilman has bacon in his pocket.
Bacon!
Here's the pheromones. They just bacon.
You guys step out. The others decide to stay and watch over your prisoners and all that good stuff. Both Ice Wraith and Rock Wraith try to come with you, but you kind of like look back to them like, hey, maybe you guys should stay back and not like give yourselves up to the law.
Yeah, I get them to sit. I tell them to just sit and stay. Aki, keep them company. I'll be right back.
The five of you make your way into the alleyway. Upon getting there, you see the face of Councilman Etkin. Again, you guys see his face. You can't really discern any facial features. You can't really do anything, but you do remember him. And just from the fact of the feelings alone you're getting from this, like noting that you guys can't see these facial features, noting that you guys find him familiar, you guys can pretty much guarantee that it's him with those feelings you get. As he gets there, he seems to give you guys a bit of a glance over. As he does, he seems to almost just kind of snap his fingers. As that happens, each of you begin to notice that your guild seals begin to shine. Upon doing so, the councilman puts his hand down. Wanted to make sure. Mages of Phantom Lord, Wilhelm, Landon, Priscilla, Shomaru. I take it by your presence here that you have completed your mission.
With flying colors. As if we would do anything less.
Fantastic. And what of the other mission?
Also with flying colors.
Oh, that wasn't the one you meant?
Good to know. It was nice to have Phantom Lord help us out with this. In fact, I believe that with all of this, I think that our little relationship will continue to flourish. Things have changed a little bit since we've last talked, however. You all remember what happened right after you saw me last time? We sent all of the carriages in different directions, and 2 of them were attacked.
Yeah, I was worried about them, to be honest. Are they all...
Everyone has been, unfortunately, disposed.
Even the fairy tale ones?
No. I have gotten word from Fairy Tale. Their carriage has made it. Just the 2 that we sent off in the other direction. I did hear that they had some complications. Their carriage did not seem to make it, but they themselves seem to have made it perfectly fine.
Well, better the carriage than them.
Mm-hmm.
I will bring up. We still don't know how the leak. We still don't know how the leak happened, or who actually gave the leak in the council. Right now, the only people that I can trust are those who actually did their jobs. Meaning, all of you.
I can keep secrets.
Mm-hmm.
The investigation of the council is going to be taken place by the 10 Wizard Saints. Well, not all 10 of them, but one in particular. But until he gets here, I cannot trust my fellow councilmen. The only one who can vouch for themselves out of everyone is me. The king trusts me, and so do the members of the Wizard Saints, as I'm sure the rest of you as well do.
He's the one.
Although
We
I
gotta
do
kill him
hide
right
my...
now.
What was that?
He's the one. We gotta kill him right now.
Although I do hide my face, I do it in a way that lets everyone know who I am.
Who are you?
With that being said, I have another favor to ask, not a mission this time. First things
Alright.
first, how many did you retrieve? Artifacts, prisoners.
The only thing that we
You
didn't
could lie
take
and say none.
the only thing
No,
we
you
didn't
can say
take.
that.
The only thing we didn't take was the nails.
And the primary objectives, Basilisk and the scales.
Safe and sound. Unfortunately, not all the prisoners could have made it out of there.
It is a shame.
Got a few though.
I have had some very odd reports by some people in the past day about some sort of creatures flying through the sky.
Creatures?
He looks over toward Ath. Ath just shrugs like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Good to know. But, other than that, if I don't know who leaked the information on us leaving, then it is not safe to... Is it not safe to assume that they would also know of the second request?
If they knew about that, then why didn't they try and ambush us to get them back?
Because they want the scales. Is the only thing I can imagine. Whoever leaked the information to the Wonder Safe, I don't think that they're a member of them. I think they're just a different party that was with the council who wants those scales.
They're more trouble than they're worth, to be honest.
They are. Which is why my little favor has to come into play. We owe you a favor of our own. But what's a favor without another one in return? We hope that Phantom Lord will watch over these scales for us, for the time being.
Go, I have a quick question.
What's up?
Am I still weird about the scales?
Have you opened up the bag?
No.
Then yes.
Damn it. Wilhelm just smiles. Yeah, that might be the most safe option.
We
Better to look
can't
after
bring
these things.
any of those artifacts inside the council for now. We know that Phantom Lord has recently obtained a tower. This tower you all told us about is basically impenetrable. We want you to take these artifacts there and keep them for safekeeping until the Withered Saints have concluded their investigation. At which point, we'll come and we'll take the artifacts back. We won't, of course, come inside. That would be rude. But you can bring the ribbon scales out to us at that point. My manners, however, very sorry. Of course, we will do everything in our power to do any favors for you, as for our request. I've also already transferred over the jewel reward to Phantom Lord for the mission. As soon as I started getting rumors of some strange beings flying through the air, I assumed you had all completed your mission.
I guess that's a fair assumption to make. But, with the leak, how long do you think it would take to find the people or person responsible for it?
The Wizard Saint that we're waiting for. Unfortunately, he's been stationed in Bosco for some time. It'll take him a couple of weeks even just to get here.
Huh.
When it comes to that as well, I'm not sure how long it'll take for his investigation, and we can't really ask for any reinforcements from the kingdom at the moment.
Right. No problem. Our tower is basically indestructible, yeah? Who better to look over these artifacts than us?
Well, I can think of one person, which is why he'll be going with you. He motions to Ath.
What?
Well, I'll need him to watch over the artifacts as well as the prisoners, will I not? We can't take any of those into the council at the moment. There's no point in bringing anything new inside. Anything you guys retrieved from that spire could have been the thing that these people are looking for. Even the smallest thing. If it's not the ribbon scales, it could be the basilisk. If it's not the basilisk, it could be something else. I believe that I want you to take care of them all, if you don't mind. At least, again, for the time being. Do any of you think that Phantom Lord will have any reason to deny this request of the council? It will do wonder for your reputation with us. Not to mention, since I had already assumed that you were going to be doing this, I went ahead and did another favor of good faith. I released a certain mage. I had one of your members come and pick him up not so long ago. I believe the two of them and their daughter are going to be hiding out a little bit outside of Fiore.
Oh.
Well, that's
Well,
mighty
how
kind
about
of you.
that? Happy ending. Another happy ending.
Yep. I don't think there's going to be any problem with that. But I would be remiss if I didn't mention there might be quite a dangerous person walking around right now. Sort of.
I had assumed that somebody would have been there since, again, the carriages have been destroyed.
So...
I will ask you, Wilhelm, is it the man named Gorgon?
Gordon?
Yeah.
Who then named himself Gorgon?
Yeah, so about that, he might have gotten a facelift or two if you've seen him before.
Oh.
Oh, your other carriage, by the way. Jasper the Butcher is no longer in this world.
Oh, right. He's dead. Forgot about him.
Hmm.
But
And what of
So-
the leader? And what of the leader of Sabretooth?
that was,
I've been taken over.
Looks to Wilhelm.
yeah, so Gorgon may have needed a new face. And it seems he picked out an average one for that purpose.
Hmm.
So I guess he's kind of immortal, maybe. I don't
New
know
face.
how often he can do that.
If I remember correctly, one of the mages that was in the Wonder Sadeth was a satyr mage.
We did see a bunch of constructs walking around too. Stone on the outside, Lacrima on the inside, and had a tendency to violently self-destruct. So, I fear he may have gotten Basilisk's eyes. She got better, but they're still out there now.
This is hard
So-
news to swallow. Were you able to see any of the other members of the Wonder Sadeth?
No?
Mm,
There really aren't
Yes.
any more, actually.
well, technically we saw one, but he
He
quit.
looks to Landon.
One of the ones that we did encounter have quit. They're about to live their own life and potentially make their own guild.
Which one was that?
His name is Rodarts.
Stu
I
Roberts.
caught him.
Yep, it's very impressive.
The anatomy mage. Interesting. You said you met two?
Oh, Jasper wasn't actually a member. We seen one of their puppet constructions walking around. I think that was another member who does that.
You guys killed the satyr mage.
Yeah, we killed him.
Did we kill him? We
Yes.
kill so many people. We
I
killed so
want to
many.
make
Yeah,
sure that
twice.
you
It was
guys
the guy- it
understand
was-
that,
it was-
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm,
You
you
did
have
kill
the
the
guy
satyr
that-
mage.
It was the guy that like took over people's bodies and turned into gas.
Right, it was that guy with the
and,
weird
and
corpses.
could actually self-destruct.
Oh, we
Yeah,
took
that
his
guy, the
gun,
other
you
one.
have it now.
What a
Right,
dick.
He was
Yeah,
also
right.
a demon.
he was a demon. Yeah, you ate him. That's right. I forgot. My bad. Okay.
He very
If
quickly.
we remembered every little thing Shomaru ate, we'd be here forever. So let's
Well, no,
be
it's
honest.
mainly
No.
mainly for the reason of the councilman seems to think that the reason that Gordon got his other body is because of the satyr mage, which you guys killed. So saying that he's immortal is a very bad thing to say
Yeah, so I guess I
because
was
the
wrong with
guy the guy that did that is dead.
Right. So my bad. I
bad.
misspoke on that. But let me just redact that part.
Mm.
Scrub that away.
Redacted.
Yes. He's dead. He's it. I don't know if it was a he. The demon's dead.
Demon.
He was a demon. Like some weird corpse puppet. Shomer, what kind? Did you figure out what he was, or was he just tasty?
He was delicious.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it, Shomaru.
So the Wonder Sadeth is down to just the one member then?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. They're down to one member. Who knows what Rodox is going to be doing? But that's for future us to worry about right now.
If Stu Roberts is out doing anything, I'm sure that he's probably going to go off looking for Hammer. I'll keep an eye on
And
them.
is his name Stu?
Yeah.
Ah, it's funny.
Oh my fucking god.
If Stu Roberts is out there, he'll probably be off looking for Hammer. We'll keep an eye out for everyone as soon as we have the ability to. However, he is not that much of a threat. In fact, I believe that... Oh, never mind.
Something the matter?
Just something that could interest you, but not something that is my information to divulge. Perhaps ask your guild leader about it later.
Always has so many secrets buried in her, doesn't she?
It's not my secret.
About Stu Roddard. You're telling us to ask our guild leader about him.
That is all I have for now.
Okay.
Will you all listen to my request and take the prisoners of the council and these items into your care for the time being?
burger?
Of course it will. Why is that even a question?
I'm glad that the council and the Phantom Lord Guild have this little agreement. It's very much good for both of our sakes to have someone friendly in the opposite side of the world. You for the council and us for the mage guilds. Fairy Tale has long since outlived its usefulness, but I think that the Phantom Lord Guild, and especially the he kind of looks around. He's like, oh, I can't find Quince. Especially those of you who are here would be very much people whom I can trust. With that being said, please make your way out of Era as quick as possible. Don't just turn back, but when you do come in, resupply and leave.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
You have anything else to say to Council Reckon?
You told him the bad news. I'm not talking about dragons. Fuck that. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here and back home and away from this place full of probably moles.
Do me a
Anyone
favor,
else?
Wilhelm. Pick me up outside. I have a couple of things to tell the counselor here.
You gonna
I'll
tell
meet
him
you guys a little bit to the south, on the main road heading back toward Hosenka.
I understand.
It'll take me about half an hour, but don't leave without me, okay?
Of course not. Well, this is a very nice conversation that obviously never happened.
Good luck, Phantom Lord.
And to you. Alright, everyone, let's get going. Place to be.
All right.
Zip. Zip. Upon you guys returning, the others are obviously interested in what you have to say. However, you guys don't feel the real need to tell them while you're still inside of Era. As you guys continue to go through Era, you guys stop at a trading place a little bit off to the side of the council building. Upon stopping there to resupply, quote unquote, you mostly just buy some rations and things of that nature, some horse feed. You immediately take another route out of the city and head outwards, south out from Era. Again, not really talking too much because you're not sure exactly how much you can say while inside the city walls. After you guys leave the city limits behind you, the others seem to at that point start getting very much interested because, well, 3 of them who were supposed to stay here are no longer there. They're not. They're in fact with you.
Just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave.
Smile and wave,
Until-
boys.
until we get the
Smile
fuck
and
out.
wave.
Until we get the fuck out of city limits.
Get
You guys
the
make your
fuck
way out
outta
to
here.
the south. You guys find Af standing there waving towards you guys like, "Hey!"
Home briefly considers keeping going.
Let's
But he
go,
stops.
Af,
And
or
so we
get the
do.
fuck outta
Goodbye,
here.
Af.
Later, nerd.
I don't know
Are
who
you-
Af is. He's some sort of Pokemon from the Johto region.
See you in the hells.
You guys pick up Af.
Yep.
And you guys start heading back toward kind of Hosenka. Again, you're more to the north of Hosenka with your guild hall now. As you guys make your way away from Era, Basilisk, Abyss, and Ophelia are very much interested to hear what is going on since they are not behind bars. You guys tell them that the council is wanting them to be held over at the Phantom Lord Guild, and potentially they are under your guidance and control for the time being. They did not say anything about keeping them inside, so as long as you guys trust them to wander around without getting fucking gone, then I'm sure that you guys can do whatever you want. Technically, fucking Abyss and Ophelia don't even technically need to be prisoners. The only one who needs to be is Basilisk, but that's up to you guys.
How's he doing? Is he still tired?
Oh yes, he is still very much in this place, sitting up against the wall and basically just not looking fantastic.
Did he
'Cause
ever eat his burger?
Anytime you guys offer to have the nuns heal him or to give him a healing potion, he's like, nah.
Did he ever eat his burger? We got him one.
He ate his burger. He's fine.
Does
Okay.
poison help you? Are you weird like that?
Are you weird like that? Fuck, dude.
It's nothing. I just need to find something on my own.
Okay.
As you explain all of this to everyone, you guys start making your way back. Da-dun. Da-da-da-da-da-dun. Okay.
There's some fucking illusion magic gonna punch the wizard who's doing it.
Sup, bitches? I found a tower. It's mine now.
See, fuck off.
The main road takes you guys back, all the way back to the end of this day's travel. Until you guys find yourself back in Hosenka.
I've never been so happy to see this fucking town.
We did it, lads.
I miss the
Man.
smell of poverty and demons.
You guys know that making it to Hosenka, it is very dark. Luthor has been basically going nonstop for almost 4 or 5 days now. He is looking very ragged. You guys have been keeping him up as well as you guys could the past little bit. Eventually, on the way home, you guys had decided it would probably be best just to go to Hosenka and go to the guild hall that's there for the time being.
Yep. To the carnival
Can we-
tent.
Can we put Luther in a spa since we're in
Spa Town, Hosenka.
No, you cannot. There
You
are no
they don't
horse
have a
spas.
horse spa. They
There's
don't
no
have a horse.
spas.
The spa
What about-
town.
What
Does
about
not
the
have a horse
roaming
spa.
centaurs? Come on.
What the fuck?
That's
Are there some
racist.
Unfortunately, the roaming centaurs do not make up a viable amount of the population.
That's so racist.
Protest.
Fucking centaur rights.
That is so racist. We're just gonna have it's okay. It's okay, Luther. We'll
Familiar.
get some sham wows, and we'll just put them in hot water.
I just thought
Perfect.
of centaur rights and the Million Hoof March.
The million hoof.
I'm glad you understand where I wanted to go with this. Let's get a petition ready.
Oh, dang it, where is it?
Right. As we're driving, as we're like going to the circus tent.
There it is. Perfect.
Welcome home. Welcome to
Hey.
welcome to second home, everybody. Welcome to old home.
Luck. You guys make your way through Hosenka. As you guys do, you note that Hosenka hasn't really changed too much since you last been here. There's a lot less ice, so that's pretty good.
Hooray! They fixed the ice problem.
There's a lot less ice around. There's a lot of people around, and again, it is a spa town, so that's understandable. But there is quite a lot more people than whenever you guys had left. The streets seem to be very full of people at this time. Get out of here, Councilman Etkin. God, fucking get off our backs already.
Get off my dick!
People, as you go by, notice the Phantom Lord symbol on your guys' carriage. Some people turn to you guys going, hey, where some people are just like, blah, fuck ever, who cares? Fucking Phantom Lord, there goes the fucking... Hate you
Neighborhood.
guys. You fucking suck.
I hate you too, guy. Fuck you.
I hate you too, random citizen.
That's what I was going for.
We're just flipping everyone off as we fucking drive by.
Luthor pulls you guys up to the circus-like exterior to the Hosenka you guys know and love. As you guys get here, you guys notice that you are not the only ones here.
Huh?
Who's squatting in our fucking house? I'll kill them.
Well, first off, kill them if you want.
I can't kill them. They know I'm bluffing.
Who would have been the ones chosen for this? Not Rex.
Rex got his happy ending.
Rex is good.
Rex led the country.
You know what? That's probably smart of him.
Seeing how this country has us in it, yes.
And seeing as how every country now has deceit around it, I don't think hiding is probably the best option.
That hurts.
Your name's fucking Deceit.
Listen, I didn't name me.
No, but actions speak louder than names.
Alvin would have been here.
You got me there, bitch.
Probably Roma at this point. No, not Roma. What am I saying? Roma wouldn't do anything like that. Huh, I don't really have the people that are supposed to go there. You do also see 2 other people, though.
Okay.
Bing!
Oh, fuck, it's Alvin. Wilhelm actually will say, ah, fuck, it's Alvin.
And the chipmunk?
As you guys approach the area, you guys see what appears to be several Phantom Lord mages. Some of them you haven't seen before, over by some of the tents, with some horses of their own, seemingly ready to get out. You see Starla as well as Chester and Alvin on their ways as well on this place. As you guys approach, Alvin seems to look off towards you guys, and he goes like, "I gotta go and get out to the." And Starla's just like, "No, go over there and mess with stuff over there. Go make sure we're ready to leave." Get out of here, Alvin. Chester looked like he was going to be going over there. Then he saw you guys, and he's like, "Yeah, no, I'm going this way." And Starla as well comes over this direction. It's at this point you guys get Luthor parked, and people start coming out from inside.
You know,
As
we
soon as we
we just park him on the side, press the button on our fob, nay.
Yep. You park him. You make sure you take your keys out.
Yeah. Take the key out of his butt.
Take the key out of his
someone
butt.
else does that. Someone else ought to do that. I'm just the driver. I'm the ignition.
Chester!
So as soon as we stop, Willem's like, everybody out, we're home. We just
Just like-
smacks the fucking carriage.
Just like jumps out of the carriage, run she puts down Shomaru because she knows Shomaru doesn't want to be around Chester. Run and hug Chester.
Priscilla, you jump out, you go for a run and hug. You're like, I can't wait to touch Chester, and then all of a sudden fucking Charlie just speeds. Chester!
It's up like 2-pronged hug.
Get off of me. And then you're here. He's like, "Ah."
I guess you can stay for a little bit.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
I learned a lot, and I have tons of good questions.
Oh no.
He's instantly, as you guys have come over to hug him, he's looking at the 2 of you. He's looking over towards Shomaru, doing whatever Shomaru's doing. He looks over toward Alvin and the other thing, like maybe I should have went that way.
Goodbye.
I have to do a job now. I'm a dog with a mission.
Wait, we have to party.
Not Shomaru. Chester, I have so many questions.
We'll get to that in a bit.
Okay.
I have like 10,000 questions for you.
Shomaru, what are you doing? You make your way over there?
Starla!
Shomaru, you make your way over towards Starla, as well as Wilhelm, you get out. Landon, you get out. Everyone, you get out.
Everyone out of the clown car.
The
Let's
prisoners
go.
are going to stay inside for now.
Yeah. Everyone out of the clown car. Where's our box?
Shinako is going to get out. As soon as Shinako gets out, she's going to open the box. At which point, bonk!
I hope you were all comfortable. Welcome to Phantom Lord. Welcome to Phantom Lord 1. The second.
Manlin's just smoking a cigarette as they all come out.
This will more than likely be where you live for most of the time because I don't know if you're allowed in the other one.
They're allowed for now. We have to find a new. We have to get the next 4 cleared though.
Again, most of
No
the others will
bedrooms.
stay in because they don't really have much of a reason to come out toward Starla.
Yeah.
So at this point, Shomaru, Landon, Wilhelm, you guys come out, and Shomaru, you make your way straight towards Starla. As Shomaru, you start going towards Starla. Starla like puts her hands down to try to pick you up.
Wee!
She picks you up immediately as you run over toward her. She's like, "Oh, who's a good puppy?
I am me.
Ah, who's a good puppy?"
I am me. Wait,
And
wait,
she
wait,
kind of
wait.
like looks back over towards you guys. She's like, "So it took you guys a little bit."
Yeah, we had a few road bumps, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I was told.
You should take a look at what we've been through. It's a hell of an experience.
Yeah, I was told. She
Feel the
motions
fun
over
out
toward the
surprises.
top of the big top. As you guys look
Mhm.
over toward the top of the big top, he's not here at the moment, but
Fucking dragon things are.
How did he beat us here?
I'm
he
not
flew
surprised.
straight here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Huh.
not surprised.
He's been
How do
here a lot longer than you guys.
Oh
Did-
yeah.
was
The
he-
shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, Anthony.
Yeah.
And they're
How'd he get-
undead dragons that don't need to rest.
How did he get here without being shot down?
They flew
Probably
really
because
high.
we don't have anti-air missiles and jets.
And he
planes
got a
yet.
nat 20 on his survival roll. That's how.
Well, I know that, but Willem doesn't know what nat 20s mean.
Well, we would have
Uh.
went into some things, but he's not here, so we'll have to go into some things with what he did when he first got here later.
Poor boy
Yeah.
fell asleep.
It's okay, it happens sometimes.
It's fine.
He's tired. He's tired, boy.
He tired
Mhm.
boy.
He had a very long flight. He had to take a sleep.
As she's just like, "Yeah, I heard." Points over toward the dragons.
Yeah. I think we should put them in. I kind of want. We don't. Where are we supposed to fucking put them? The golem room? Maybe the golem room.
Oh, I wouldn't worry too
Um,
much about them. They're little deers.
Yep.
I guess we can't just have them fucking wander. We'll deal with it later. Anyway.
She
rest
looks to
time.
you. She looks back over to them. She snaps her fingers. As she does, you see that both of the dragons seem to then disappear as they turn into what looks like Pegasuses.
They turn into fucking blind, stupid deers.
As she's just
Huh.
like, "I'm an illusion
So they turn into
mage."
Emerald.
And she's just like, "I'm an illusion mage. What the
Okay.
fuck do you think I would
That
do to
came
these
out of
things?"
nowhere.
Huh. All right. That works. Cool.
Well, they're not exactly little deers, but at least they'll get away with staying around, huh?
Yeah. Okay. I can live with
So
that.
amazing.
So
Yeah, okay.
what'd you want, Shomaru?
Oh, right. The Fairy Tale wants us to do a job for them, or well, a guy in Fairy Tale.
Mhm.
I think he wanted you to do a thing with your looking into people's brain thing.
Well, we're gonna be heading over to Magnolia soon.
Just got home.
Oh, don't worry, you guys don't have to come. We have to set up the tents and everything anyway.
Remember what the fuck he asked me to do exactly? I
We
know
were
Landon
gonna
was
take
also...
Rex with us, but all of a sudden the councilman came by and told Rex to get out of the town.
Yeah. He's. Don't worry about him. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine. We were able to talk everything out, and I understand what's going on, but I don't really understand too much. I was told that you would have something for me, Landon. Not Landon. You would have something for me, Wilhelm.
She's talking about the ribbons, isn't she?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
It's okay. If I feel like you're going crazy, I'll just take both of them at the same time.
Give her
from
the
you.
ribbon so she goes yandere for Quince.
that's funny as that would be. I want Nightshade to be here to object to that, and then do it anyway.
Wilhelm, do you
The
want to
sheep
do you
to
want
be
to you want to reach over for your bag to get it?
He'll put a hand on the bag. He'll put a hand on the grip. He'll grip the bag. Yep. Well, about those.
You don't grip the bag.
Cool. What do I do then?
You don't grip the bag.
What do I do?
You grip air.
Where's the bag?
Where's my bag?
Bag?
Did she fucking take my bag?
You have one job, brother.
Wilhelm, you start kind of like fumbling at your bag a little bit. As you do, you immediately know where the ribbon scales in Nirvana are. They seem to be in front of you somewhere. As you look forward, you see that she is holding the bag.
Okay.
Landon, you
How
do
did
not
you do
see
that?
this. Wilhelm does.
Wait, what? Okay.
Oh, you found that out a lot sooner than I thought you would.
Yeah, that's very cute, boss. It's great. I love when you do that. I love it absolutely. Can I have it back?
She's kind of like narrowed eyes at you for a bit, like, oh, something's up with you, isn't it?
Well, it's my personal knapsack of all my things, so I would like it back. Like a security blanket, you know?
I haven't
problem.
had weed in like 7 years.
No problem. She tosses the bag back to you.
You said I feel the ribbon scales, right?
Yes.
They're not in this bag, are they?
They are not. They are still with her. You look
Real,
back
dude?
at her. Yes, you look back at her once again. As you do, you just see her holding the ribbons. As she's just like, "Oh, you really have something up with you, don't you? None of this is working on you."
I've been through a lot. I'm a changed man. Lots of stuff happens. Give them back.
Landon, Wilhelm's being really weird.
Just fucking
Are you doing
one
alright,
ring
Wilhelm?
hisses at him.
I'm
Don't
doing
tell me you use these scales without my knowing.
I would never actively use the scales without anyone's knowing. That'd be ridiculous.
Wilhelm, are you okay? She
I'm
steps closer to
fine.
you.
I'm perfectly fine. I just like getting stolen from is all.
Here, hold on. You see her bring her hand up to you. As it does, do you stop her from doing anything?
I'm a little off kilter because of those ribbons, aren't I? Still, yeah.
You do what you want.
He'll like take a step back.
Come here, you doof.
Listen, I'm fine. With these seals, weird mental magic doesn't work. Remember? I'm fine. I just don't trust people with those ribbons. They're dangerous, evil things. They're
Wilhelm,
safer in my knapsack.
Wilhelm, I would like you to go ahead and roll me for that reaction of yours.
I have reactions. I have three of them. They're all the same video.
That's a 9.
Yay.
She gonna get over a 9? Yeah, she is. As she looks to you, you actually see, like, again, Landon, you as well, for like the first time, you actually see like a look of concern go across her face. She just very swiftly steps forward and just baps Wilhelm in the forehead.
Okay.
Wilhelm, you got kind of bopped in the forehead.
Ah.
As you do, Wilhelm, you can still sense the ribbon scales. You, however, know that they were affecting you.
Ah. Just bat people like that.
Yeah, okay,
Rude.
that was weird.
Ugh.
But here, you can
Hold-
hold these now. They shouldn't be able to work on you anymore. She holds up the ribbons in her hands and holds them out to you.
How are they not affecting you?
She looks down at them. I mean, I am an illusion mage myself. Nothing can really affect my mind. Although, maybe it would be safer for me to hand these to you one at a time, huh?
One of the time was how I got crazy. I got a little off in the first place, wasn't it? Doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. It's one in
You
each
want me to
hand,
hand
right?
one of them to you and one of them to Landon?
It's fine as long as they're
If you're
not
truly
one.
concerned, Wilhelm, I can take both off your hand.
Either
It's
way, I mean,
fine.
these things need to be put back at the tower for safekeeping, don't they?
Yes, I can take them. I can hold on to both. I'll be fine. It's as long as they're in one in
Oh,
each
you'll
hand.
definitely
no
be fine
problem.
now. But they were doing something weird to you.
Yeah.
If anything
I
happens with
guess.
these things, come let me know, okay?
Right. I'll keep them in a lockbox or something.
They shouldn't be powerful enough to stop me from helping you. Here you go.
I'll take
She
'em.
just kind of like puts one of them, like kind of tosses it up towards you.
Yeah.
As she does, she just kind of like, you go to try to grab at it, and she seems to like stretch the other one in her hands, wraps it up, says "Presto!" and it disappears.
What?
You can sense where they are. You know one of them is now in your bag.
Oh, haha. He just drops the other one in his bag.
It is no
Yeah.
fun when you can tell what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know why that's happening either. It's kind of weird.
She looks back toward Landon. You look different too.
Is that right?
A little bit more bright? Probably bright.
I did enhance my magic, I suppose.
You think it's enough?
Of course.
Good.
It was enough before, I'd reckon.
Good, because I got a bit of good news for you.
What's going on?
I heard about an entire village burning down.
Oh.
Wait, let me get to the good news.
Okay. Because that's really good news, at least for the village. How about you tell me what else you learned, Chief?
Wait, let me get to the good news. A bunch of very, very angry puppies showed up whenever that happened. Oh, wait, no, more good news. They were on fire. Wait, no, more good news. They were on fire and they were trying to bite people, and more good news, the fire couldn't be put out.
I think I know why the ribbons don't work on you.
Final good news. Pretty sure it's who you're looking for.
And when did this happen?
About 3 days ago?
God damn it, he's already moved on.
Oh, definitely. But it is kind of interesting knowing where it was, though.
And where was it?
It was a small settlement just outside of Magnolia. It's one reason why we're going to be heading there now.
It's no small settlement that I already know of, right?
It seems just to be like a small, like...
Okay, because when she said small settlement, I was like, I mean, I lived in a small settlement. If he fucking went back there and burned it down, I swear to Christ.
No, you came from, I believe, let me go look. Damn it. I'm trying to scroll things. I believe you came from either Clovertown or Shirtsume. But this is like a small, like tiny couple of houses outside of a big city, basically is what she's saying.
I see. Okay, so it's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit different. Okay. Gotcha.
But we're gonna be heading there, and once we get everything set up, I can set up a teleport between there and the tower.
You can do that?
Well, yeah. I mean, I already told you that I can do more than you could.
Yeah.
We just have to make sure that we have something there first. So we're gonna be taking some of these tents over there.
Wilhelm, anything you can do, she can do better, but I can do anything better than she.
No, you can't.
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, no, you can't.
I swear to God, I will to use
I
these
can.
fucking ribbons. I swear to God. Don't make me use those artifacts. I'll figure it out.
I'll figure you out, mister.
I'm gonna use the ribbons as a ranged touch attack.
If you ain't careful, I'll give you a little kiss.
What the fuck?
You better be careful. He'll kiss you on the mouth. I've seen him do it.
You were just like, what the fuck? I was like, no, we haven't fucked yet.
Just move the fuck on.
Don't ignore my love.
I'll ignore everything.
Don't ignore my love. She looks back over towards you, Wilhelm. But yeah, once we get a place over there settled up, once I make sure that we can make sure that that is a place that Phantom Lord can call its home, then I can set something up there. I want to make sure that we have some people there to watch over it, though. We don't want anybody finding the teleporter, because I mean,
Yeah.
even though I can't figure out how to make it go in reverse, that doesn't mean some other mage can't.
Mm. We also can't. I mean, I wouldn't worry if someone stumbled in the tower. I'm sure the imprisoned could just eat them.
Yeah, but I don't want to take that into account. If it's someone powerful enough to take over our teleporter, I don't want to have them inside of our tower.
There.
With that being said, I'm going to take a couple of mages there with me. We're going to set things up for a couple of days. And while I'm gone, Quince is in charge. She points up to the roof.
I'm sure he'll recover soon enough.
Is that a good idea?
She looks at Shomaru.
Him in charge, a good idea.
What, do you want to be in charge, Shomaru?
Yes.
Okay, Shomaru's in charge.
Yes.
Oh no.
You just hear her just like, sorry, Quince.
I get to be
She
in
looks
charge.
off toward the place. You hear that, everybody? Shomaru's in charge until I get back.
Puffs up his chest.
What?
Tiny dog
You-
puffs up chest.
You heard him. Cool. So anyway,
I
Right.
need you guys to make sure that you keep up with stuff around here, though. Make sure that whoever's here takes on jobs. Make sure that you guys keep yourselves busy, and make sure nobody dies. All right?
you can absolutely do like 2 of those.
I'm sure that Shomaru can make sure nobody dies.
I can. I go big and then I scream at people.
Yeah, you go
You
big
are
and
a
you scream
big
at people.
boy, aren't you?
He's so cute, but but he's just so scary too.
So cute, so violent.
Look
Dog
how
cat.
violent.
Tongue
Violent,
hanging out, looking
violent,
so
silly
satisfied.
fucking dog.
I am a good dog.
So you said the ribbons won't affect me anymore, right?
Well, they'll still affect you, but they won't make you whatever it was you were doing before. Like, wow.
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's all right. We'll take care of it.
You weren't
That
the kind of
was-
person that I thought would talk back to me that much. To be honest, it was kind of interesting. At the same time, it's really weird how it was able to bypass my. Maybe that thing's a little stronger than I thought it was.
Well, if deceit is to be believed, the blood dragon made it.
Oh!
So,
That makes one more thing that I have to do.
mm,
She seems to look at you guys. She's like, "All right, you guys were there. Quince was there. Who else was there? Those 2 new guys.
Priscilla, Anwin.
Anwin. Okay.
Gwen.
I figured it out. You guys did that mission so you guys could rank up, right?
That was a reason we did this.
Oh yeah.
She
I guess
seems
I
to bring
did.
her hand up above her head. She's like, "Here you go." She snaps her fingers. As she does, Shomaru, Wilhelm, Landon, Priscilla, Quince, if you were here,
You're
Quince,
not.
if you
but
weren't fucking dead.
Anwin.
God rest his
Maki.
stupid soul.
At this point, Flint
Charlie!
and Dimitri,
and to me-
everyone else. Guys,
Flint me tree.
your guild seals begin to shine. As they do, you guys feel a bit of power come into them.
Power!
As you guys feel that power come into them, you guys feel yourselves kind of almost giving off heat for a moment. It's almost like your seals kind of burn. And as they do, for that little bit of a couple of seconds, boop, boop, boop,
Neat.
boop.
Oh, cool, a booster pack.
My guys,
They're colored.
you guys feel more powerful.
Take
And
in
by
my
more
booster
powerful, I
pack.
mean I'll open up Quince's, because Quince isn't here.
I'm gonna
You
pull.
guys at this point obtain a blank card,
Ooh.
an extra permanent MP,
Ooh.
another blank card,
Ooh.
and an extra permanent AP.
Oh my god!
Infinite power.
Oh, I didn't pull a rainbow Charizard.
Thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh!
God damn it!
I'm gonna go put this over here. Burning Shadows, though.
Oop.
You get that chance, and you
Everybody's
get
like,
it.
it's oddly nostalgic.
I can't wait to put 2 blank cards into Maker Magic.
There we go. The AP fella.
Did each of you take one?
No.
Yeah.
There's
yeah,
still
I
2 in
did.
the center.
I took my. Oh, I
Oh,
took
this
mine.
one just had all the stuff taken out. I getcha. I'll put Quince's over here. But yeah, you guys get an extra AP, an extra MP. For you, Jake, of course, this is gonna be extra CP, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you get fuck it, you get MP now.
No.
There you go.
Just to make-
Congratulations.
No, just copy this for the love of God.
Holy fuck. That means I can strike 3 times and then snap immediately.
So then,
There you go, Jake.
Hooray.
just to make sure, because I don't know if if
Wait,
some
what?
of the tokens I
You know
have
what?
are.
Thank you.
You
Temp
you
MP.
get 2 because you can't regenerate yours.
Yay.
Nice. What's up, Squeaky?
Well, that's good.
I don't know how many of these MP tokens that I had were the temp MP. I know I have 1 here, but I had a couple scattered about here. Do I have 8 in total? Is that the thing? Or
You probably shouldn't have 8 in total.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Because I know that I
don't-
know that Wilhelm had the most MP.
Mhm.
I think you have 1 less than that because I think you had the same amount as Quince.
Okay, so I have 7. Alrighty,
'Cause
so then
is
this
probably
was
one
a
of your
temp
temporary
MP.
ones.
How much AP
Yeah.
does Wilhelm have?
AP? I have 4, and MP I have 8.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had the most, and I'm pretty sure you and Quince are about to get 7.
Wait, how?
All right.
I think
I think
Landon,
you
I
have
think you
8,
were
right?
I think you were on the same level as Wilhelm
Yeah, I got 8 too.
because you got
Okay.
that extra one from the sorcery thing.
Yeah, it gave me 2 extra.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
But yeah, with that being said, everybody has increased MP now. Best thing, in my opinion, I mean, the blank cards are nice, but getting that extra that extra AP, that 4 AP now, that's like the biggest upgrade you guys got, in my opinion.
That's an extra bap a turn.
Yeah,
That's extra fucking combos.
yeah.
I bap. Bap to death.
Quick, make it a card opening episode. Well, you fucking
Also,
got.
I like to spend 100 duel points on getting garbage. Thanks, Tilly, you fucking asshole.
So long as I have Gate Guardian, I don't get
Are you okay? Do you need a hug?
No, I don't need a
How
hug.
are you?
Tilly.
Wait.
What?
Oh, you're looking for her?
Did somebody say card opening episode?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeet.
I wish you
yay,
guys would,
someone
I
said-
wish you
oh,
guys
some-
would
did
actually
someone
stop
yeet
yeeting things across the fucking map.
See, I didn't even
okay.
do it this time. That was not
I did
me.
it. I
Because
found
I
it.
never know where they go.
It landed. She
And
landed
nobody
just on the
saw what
press-
I got out yet, so nobody actually saw the joke until you yeeted it out, and they already know what it is now, so she's just gone. Fuck it. With that being said,
it's the split secondness of what makes comedy great.
as all this is going on, what was Priscilla doing during the time she was having her hand burned? Priscilla, you rushed over to the side with Charlie and Chester, as Chester just kind of like looks the 2 of you guys over. You guys are okay?
I learned a lot.
I heard that thing turned out to be a lot more dangerous than it should have been.
Can I get a kiss, Chester?
Ha!
He looks at Charlie.
Sure.
No, not me, her. I mean, if you want me.
Oh no, is Charlie gay?
I learned from a nun that kisses don't have to be romantic. You can do them anytime.
You learned
Priscilla?
that from a nun.
Priscilla? No.
No?
No.
Okay. And then
I mean that any kissing between us could not be not romantic.
No?
I'll explain things later.
Okay. I also got a box.
He's just sitting there like, I haven't had to deal with this in a couple of days. I kind of missed it until you opened your mouth.
I kind of missed it until I heard your noises again.
I missed you until you spoke. Holy shit, Chester.
I got a box from another nun. Well, she was a prisoner, but she was a nun. She told me she didn't want it anymore. So she said I could have it. I haven't opened it yet because she didn't want to know what was in it, and I didn't want...
Maybe it's best to open it when we get back to the tower then.
Mm-mm.
I got something while I was gone too.
Yeah?
I'll show you later. It's back at the tower.
Okay.
I'm glad you guys
He's
caught us before we were leaving. I might have headed over to Magnolia if you hadn't have got here.
What are you going to Magnolia for?
To set up some stuff there.
Oh.
The guild leader asked me to head out since there wasn't a lot of people left, but I didn't know when you guys were coming back, so I thought I might as well. But if you guys are back already, I mean, if you guys wanna hang out, I can go to Magnolia.
But you just came back from a mission, Charlie.
You should stay down and rest. I mean, yeah, but you guys can hang out if I go. Yeah, but you should hang out too. Don't you want to hang out? Chester,
I mean,
are you saying you want to hang out with me? Are you saying you want to hang out with me, Chester?
Do you want a burger?
Charlie,
Alright.
you're right. You should leave. No. You said you wanted to hang out with me. You should leave, Charlie. No. I'm staying.
I mean, me and Charlie hung out plenty. We had tons of burgers. Do you want a burger?
Do you want a cheeseburger?
I'm going to go finish what I was doing. Loading up that thing over there. And then sure, we can go eat something.
Yay!
That's right. You want to go hang out with Charlie. You want to hang out with me. We're best friends. You know that. I'll be back. He just leaves. It's around that time. It's around that time that your mark starts hurting, Priscilla. So does Charlie's.
Chester just cockblocked himself.
Oh my god!
Wow.
The poor thing.
Well, no, he wanted to hang out with Charlie. He just didn't want
I
to say he
know.
wanted to hang out with Charlie.
Is
I
it a
know,
cock
but it's-
block or is he going for a three-way?
I know, it's funny because
Maybe
Chester,
he's going
because
for Charlie.
Charlie was trying to be a wingman, but then he was like, "No, you want a burger." That's Charlie's thing now. He wants a burger. You want a burger? Are
Lonzo
you
says the
Hanson?
Chester and Charlie show win.
The chars.
It's around that time, Priscilla, that your mark starts hurting.
Ow!
As it does, Charlie also goes ah. And upon both of you having your guild seal shining, you get your bonuses as well. You guys look over toward the others. At that point, since Chester is doing his thing over there, you guys make your way over again because the others seem to be having some problems as well with their seals.
Ow!
As you guys get over, Starla looks to you guys like, "Oh, sorry guys, I thought I might as well get everybody while I was doing it."
Guys,
Yes.
guys,
What?
in charge.
Wait, where are you in charge? Does that
Shomer
mean
is in
I'm
charge while I'm gone.
Does that mean I'm in charge?
No, Shomer is in charge.
But
I'm
I'm
in
in charge of. But I'm in charge of Shomaru.
Not right now.
Okay.
Shomer is in charge.
Yay. It's okay, Priscilla. I'll pet your head this time.
Will you really, Shomaru?
She holds him up to her head.
Chester wouldn't. Chester wouldn't.
I
give me
love
a kiss.
that. Will you really, Shomer?
Holy fuck.
Chester wouldn't give me a kiss.
Oh. Shomer lick.
Aw,
Hug.
poor Priscilla.
Hug
You'll get-
Shomaru.
You'll
Shomer
get him
taps her
next
head
time.
with a paw.
Mission field. You'll get
Now
him
I
next time.
pet the human.
dogs can pet humans, a whole new world is open to us.
I'm in charge now.
Well, I'm gonna
Shomura
make
goes
sure
back
that
to
everything's
tower.
settled over there. Whenever you guys get rested up, you head back over to the tower, okay? I'll
Yep.
give you guys a signal whenever we're ready in Magnolia. We're gonna be gone for a couple of days though, so be sure to take care of yourselves. As she starts going away, Wilhelm,
Yep.
you realize the ribbons of Nirvana are gone again.
Starla!
She looks back towards you, Wilhelm. You actually see a bit of a kind of like weirded out face on her. She looks to you a bit like with a frown. As she does, that is really concerning.
Mm. What's concerning is you keep trying to pull it. He holds out his hand.
Isn't she supposed to be in charge of it anyway?
You're keeping things locked up in the tower for a reason.
That is
Oh,
really
okay.
concerning, Wilhelm. We'll have to talk about that whenever I come back, okay? Either way, if you do use these, don't do it more than once, okay?
Of course not. I'm not ending up like that crazy bitch in the tower.
Mm.
Other tower.
Other tower.
Did you
And
touch this?
whenever you do these, or whenever you use this, she hands over one of the ribbons over to you, Wilhelm. Whenever you use this, get Landon's permission. She hands the other one to Landon. There, that way it's not my problem.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Of course it's not.
As she sticks the two out, she has the black one in her right hand hanging off to Landon, and she has the white one in her left hand hanging off to you, Wilhelm.
I'll take it.
I guess I'm the dark one. Me evil.
As she hands them both out, she seems to step back, looks back to you, Wilhelm. I'll see if there's anything I can do about that, Wilhelm. That has me a little concerned. Something that bypasses the protections I gave you. I don't like it. But as long as you're okay.
I'm fine.
She looks back to you, she gives a bit of a smile, she waves, and starts trotting away. You feel that Nirvana is with you and Landon still.
Mm.
She makes her way over toward Alvin as Quince and Chester are helping get everything put away inside of the final cart. With all that being said, the rest of everybody seems to make their way off from the carriage. You guys look over toward Luthor as Sir Lancaster seems to be giving him water and giving him food and giving him basically everything. Just like, here, just gorge yourself, horse. You deserve it. As all that is going on, every now and then she seems to look back towards you, Wilhelm, shooting another concerned look. But eventually, as everything gets piled into the thing, she jumps onto the cart with Alvin. Both Quince and Chester step away. She gives you guys a bit of a wave. Take care of the place while I'm gone. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and don't do anything I would do either.
Don't worry, I'm in charge.
I'm in charge.
Charge.
I'm in charge.
Why do I hear
As soon as Starla leaves, I stuff Shomer in a box and then say, "Look."
Nick Shomer destroys box.
I'm in charge. Everybody has to
Big
do what
Landon
I
destroy Shomeru.
Everybody has to do what I say. Any objections?
Everybody's gotta do what I say, and I say, have fun.
Starla waves back to you guys. She heads off with Alvin, and as she does, guys, you have become a higher place. You have made yourselves to a higher place in the guild. You guys are now the same rank as Quince is, which is very good. You guys are able to take basically most of the missions that the guilds have to offer, other than the S rank missions themselves. As you guys wave out to her, they both wave back, heading off toward Magnolia. And because it's 12:11 and we still need to have Quince do some things while we're here, I think this is a good point for us to end things off for this week.
Wait.
Hmm?
Do you want a really lackluster way to end things off, buddy?
What's that?
Oh
Man?
no.
A long time ago, and by a long time ago I mean 2 weeks ago, but we never got to that because a giant skeletal dragon averted our eyes from what is truly important. And that is the little satchel that I found in the room that I never opened because I was beating the shit out of the girl that owned it.
Oh yeah, you stole that.
If I remember correctly, you couldn't open it.
All I have to do is just seal snap that sucker.
Will
Of course,
you,
not seal snap the fucking entire bag, just seal snap the binding that's holding the bag. The little strap that's around it.
If you want to, you can definitely try to do it.
Alright, I'm gonna do that then.
You snap open the bag and you open it to reveal another smaller bag.
As she
The
goes
more
away, you bring out the small bag that you had gotten from the room that had all of the powerful artifacts. As you do so, you try once again to open it. It doesn't seem to want to open. You bring your hand over across the knot that's on the bag. You put a little bit of your energy into it. You're able to easily snap it. As the bindings fall loosely off to either side, the satchel opens. And on the inside, you open it up, stare deeply down into the dark bag, as something stares back at you. To be continued.
Oh, that wasn't lackluster. I found a hamster.
What if it's another fucking mimic? What if
It's
it's like
a bag
another
mimic. It eats your hand.
Oh, that's adorable. I start punching it with my other hand.
Don't. Mimikyu has a new friend now. The treasure chest has a bag friend.
You ain't fucking... You're not a clam. If you are a clam, I can easily open you up.
There you go.
But yes, what we're going to hopefully do before next game is we're going to hopefully go and figure out what all these blank cards are going to do. I'm also going to get all the other cards together for all the items you guys had obtained and put them all into one kind of package to give off to everybody. I've been holding off on getting those items done until we get you guys these blank cards because I don't want to have to put a ton of things in like small batches. I like doing big batches of cards. However, with that being said, next week may not be a great time for me to come back to game. This week wasn't going to be a great time, but I ended up telling them, whatever, and then I ended up not going and seeing my family this week. I may have to do it next week. I'm not entirely sure about that yet. Do not quote me. I'll let you guys know by the end of the weekend, probably. So we may or may not have game next week. It may be good not to have it so that we have a little bit more time to get everything done. I don't know, but it is going to be something that I'm thinking about might give me a little bit more time with things. With that being said, though...
Look who's awake.
Okay.
Hey.
Boys, Meg.
Oh, hey, we're ending
I'm-
things off, man.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
It's
no
okay.
problem, man.
We'll
We didn't, you made it back to the guild before everybody else, and we were gonna have you have like a small scene there, but we'll have that small scene happen next time.
I'm really sorry.
It's no
I
problem, dude. Don't worry
know
about it.
what happened.
We'll just Rube Goldberg a machine together that will tase you awake when you fall asleep. It's fine.
It's no problem.
It's
But
I'm sorry.
with all that being said, hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. We enjoyed ourselves. Right now, I'm having some problems with my throat. I wasn't able to get any medicine for it. I'll probably take some NyQuil instead of Dayquil, just so I can make sure that this is gonna kind of go away. So I am wanting to stop talking for the moment. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I enjoyed myself. Any questions, comments, complaints, wisecracks, put in the comments below. Everybody got some power-ups. If you look over here as well at some point, Quince, you have also gotten some power-ups. I'll tell you about them in just a moment when everybody's gone. But with all that being said, guys, until next time, like always, later days.
I'm gonna name the bag Flingle.
But Deco, the nun said that kisses aren't always romantic.
And he told you that if he did kiss you, it would be romantic.
I'm gonna steal that fucking
But
word.
what?